My dear students, welcome back to the grammar classes. In this chapter, we are learning about the common errors in tenses. We have already learned about the tenses in the previous year. And in my previous class, we have recapitulated about the tenses. Just we will go through this book a bit fast. We already know that there are three periods of time. So we already know that present, past and future. Each of these tenses has four forms. So that also we learned. There are three tenses, that is present, past and future. Each has got four forms. 4 into 3, total 12 forms. So present tense, the forms of the present tense, simple present. When we are using it, habit, we are using simple present, present continuous. We are using to express an action that is going on. Present perfect, we are using to express an action that has completed. Present perfect continuous, we are using an action that has completed in the past and still continuing. Okay, that's fine. The same way it is the past tense, simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Same way we see about the future tense, simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. Let us look in this chart. So we know this tenses actually it is 4 forms, and 4 forms active and 4 forms passive in a one tense. So that we can say it is in a present tense there are 8 forms, passive form as well as active forms of the 4 forms. So like that when we calculate 3 into 8, 32 forms are there. 24 forms are there, so that is we have to be very careful about that. Okay, usually 12 forms, 12 into 12 plus 12, 24 forms. So because then it has got an active form and also it has got a passive form. We know what is active voice and also we know what is passive voice. Active voice means it is the method of saying, giving the importance to the subject, verb, object. That is a form of the active voice. Whereas a passive voice is a subject is not being stressed, but more than that, what is being stressed is object is being stressed. So stress is given to the object. When we are expressing an action with the stress on object, it is called passive voice. When we express an action or a thing with the express on subject, it is called active voice. So that is just we know about it and we can go about it. Okay, I play tennis. There is simple present tense. So that is subject will become object and the forms or the passive form. How it can change into passive voice? It is tennis is played by me. Tennis will become subject and the form is that object plus is plus V3. Third, always passive voice is used to V3 plus subject. That is a form of the simple present tense conversion. So tennis is played by me. Okay, next we go about continuous tense. I am playing tennis. Okay, then what is the form of the, how can I convert into passive voice? Subject plus am is are plus being plus V3. Third form of the verb plus object. That is the way we are getting passive voice. So tennis is being played by me. Tennis is being played by me. Okay, fine. Next is the perfect tense. I have played tennis. So we know what is how can we convert into passive voice? Subject plus have or has plus been plus V3 plus object. Okay, tennis is a singular, so it is has been played by me. Okay, that's fine. Okay, next is I have been playing tennis. That is a perfect continuous, present perfect continuous, but there is no passive voice for that. All the perfect continuous tenses do not have passive voice. Okay, that is keep in mind. Okay, next we are coming to the past tense. I played tennis. Okay, there is a form is that how to convert into passive voice. Object plus was or were plus V3 plus subject. Tennis was played by me. Okay, next it is continuous tense. I was playing tennis. Well, how to convert into passive voice? Object plus was or were plus being plus V3 plus subject. Okay, that is why we know it is always V3. So tennis was being played by me. Okay, perfect. Next is a perfect past perfect tense. I had played tennis. Okay, what is the form? How to convert? Object plus had plus been plus V3 plus subject. So that is tennis had been played by me. Okay, that's fine. Next is a perfect past perfect continuous. I had been playing tennis. So there is no passive voice form. Okay, that is fine. So when we are coming into the next, we finished present and past. So we are coming to the future. Okay, we have future. It is yeah. We'll come back. Future is yes. Future. I will play tennis. Okay. How to convert? Object plus will or shall plus be plus V3 plus subject. Tennis will be played by me. Okay, next is future continuous. I will be playing tennis. Okay, we know there is no passive voice for that. Future continuous tense do not have a passive voice. Same like perfect continuous tenses. Okay, only in future continuous tense that is an exception. Okay, please keep the things in mind. Okay, future perfect. I will have played tennis. And tennis will have been played by me. Object plus will or shall plus have plus been plus V3 plus subject. Okay, always you remember we should know about the active form and passive form. We should know about the forms, formula, how to make active form and how to make passive form. Okay, we should know the formulas, and formulas are giving you the right thing. Okay, that's fine. I will have been playing tennis. In that there is no passive voice, so that is it is good. Okay, sentence of future continuous, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous tenses cannot be changed into passive voice. So that's a rule. That is, we should frame it in mind. Okay, we should keep the things in mind. So this is something that is very hard to understand. To be understood, there are three tenses. Each tense has four forms, and each tense has four forms, both active and passive. So there are each tense has got 8 forms. So 8 into 3, it is 24 forms totally. So that we should know about. We should be able to develop all the sentences into these 24 forms. Then we can say that I know the grammar. So I have learned about the tenses, about the conjugation of part of the tenses. That is very, very, very important. So please keep it in the mind. Now that is our chapter is not about the tenses, because it is only a recapitulation. It's just an introduction for that. So dear students, our chapter is focusing on common errors in the use of verbs. Okay. So we should know that first thing, a verb should agree with the subject. That is a rule. A verb should follow the subject and should agree with the subject. If subject is singular, verb should be singular. Subject is plural, verb should be plural. So that is a rule. Okay. For example, what you say is or are. Okay. It is what you say is correct, not are. What you say are correct, that is wrong. Okay, because what you say, the subject is what you say, the matter you say. It is not you, is not subject. What you say, that is a full three. So that's a clause. That clause itself is playing as a subject. So it is what you say. The matter is singular, so it is or is correct. So that is we have to understand. A verb should agree with the subject, proper, not with the enlargement. Okay, not with the enlargement. Okay, for example, the legs of the table, because we know legs of the table means it is mentioning 4 legs. So it is plural, so we had used are weak. The girl with blue ribbons. Okay, the subject is the girl. The blue ribbons is an enlargement. So we are considering about the subject. So the girl is singular, so we had used is my sister. Okay. So, and one verb can serve 2 subjects if the subjects are of the same nature. And okay, I will just okay. One verb can serve two subjects if the subject are of the same nature and need same tense. For example, her teeth are white and clothes tidy. Okay, because we are using it is a one verb is used for the two subjects. Her teeth are white and clothes are also tidy. So in that R is omitted because same subject and also the same tense. Okay. Yes. Your hair is black and complexion fair. Okay. We need not to repeat is again there. Okay. His hair is black, but eyes are blue because eyes subject is changed. So we cannot use that same formula here. So there is a we have to there is a plural verb should be there. Okay. The same subject needs two different helping verbs when it states an action in two different periods of time. For I have never hurt anybody and never will. Okay, because it is mentioning two tenses. So it needs two different verbs. Okay, because it is mentioning one subject, but it indicates two time. So that is we have to use two verbs. No wise person can or will do such a misdeed. Okay, because it is speaking about two tenses. So there are two verbs. Never confuse the verb lie and lay. Okay, lie is something that is we know that lie, lay, lay. Okay, lay has its forms lay, laid, laid. Okay, we understand the meaning of that. Okay, yes. Take special care while using this verb lay as lay the books on the table. That means put or place that book on the table. Okay, the traveler lay under the tree. Okay, that lay is that is a meaning is that he rested under the table. Okay, that is where to understand. Okay, yes. A participle must stand in agreement to the some nouns or pronouns as being a hot day, I kept indoors. Okay, so that is wrong because a participle must stand in agreement to some noun or a pronoun. It being a hot day, I kept indoors. That is correct because a participle cannot stand by itself without a noun. So the noun is required. So it being a hot day, so that is it is standing because always it is there because the noun should be there. Okay. Note the use of the verbs after as if, as though. Okay. For example, he talks as if he were mad. As if it is a usually it looks like a singular, but always the rule is that when we are using as if, we have to use plural form of the verb. He talks as if he were mad, not he was mad. Okay. She is talking as if she were the queen, not she was queen. Okay, because as if after as if we are using plural forms of verb. Okay. These are the exceptions we have to learn it. But in the past tense, as if is followed by the past perfect tense. He talked as if he had been mad. Okay, when in the past tense, as if is followed by the past perfect tense. Okay, remember always that is a rule. She was talking as if she had been the queen. Okay, past perfect tense is followed by as if. Okay, when make is used as a causative verb in action voice, it is not followed by to or us. Make the horse drink water. Okay, we cannot say that make the horse to drink water. That is wrong. Make, use a make and then the verb plain. I made him do this work. I cannot say I made him to do this work. That is wrong. Okay. The verb enjoy always needs an object after it. Did you enjoy the show? Did you enjoy very much? So that is wrong. We enjoyed ourselves a lot at Shimla. Okay, that is fine. Yes. So we have a few more examples. The verbs tell and ask must be followed by objects. So we cannot use asked to. That is wrong. It is immediately by object. He asked me. She told me. One object should be compulsory. Okay. He told me. He asked me. Okay, that's fine. Then verbs like describe, discuss, order, request, never take any preposition after them. Describe the causes of the world war. Describe about the causes of the world war. That is wrong. Discussed about the matter. That is wrong. We discussed the matter at length. The master ordered the servant to leave the room. Okay, he requested me for a loan. Okay, that is always this. It's followed by an object, as well as it is not any preposition after them. Okay, that is the thing. So now we have here the worksheets. Okay, correct each sentence. So that is, we have to just go through it, this last chapter, read 2-3 times, and then we have to make it. It is very simple. Only 10 worksheets are there. It is very simple, but it is very important. So we should be know about these tenses, and so that is very important part from our side. So we should learn grammar joyfully as we are doing it. So it is very, very important part about the tenses, and we should know about this 12 plus 12, 24 forms. So that is very important. So let us learn it, and let us go through this video 2-3 times, and let us read the book 2 times. Then you will get it. Then you are able to do it. Okay.